It absolutely blows. Everything was great until the third drive of that game, and despite the level of play and missing Fred's level of play out there, which is as good as it gets in pro football and has been for a long time, I'm sick for him, man. I feel awful for him and the work that he puts in, and for his family and all the commitment and the sacrifice, and to have it happen the way that it did. You can't predict anything in this game. It's absolutely a hazardous activity. And just kind of the way it happened, 10 guys on the field on defense, getting rolled into by your own guy with Jair Brown, who's selling out to try to make the tackle. Obviously, zero fault of his. It's just Buzzard's luck. But I will tell you this, Fred's leadership is unbelievable. I've never seen anybody get put on a cart like that with an air boot on and still be leading his guys without a grimace and a absolute. And I'm sure they immediately slam that thing back into place the way it was dislocated. I'm sure that didn't feel good. But to get on that cart and to have that look on his face and to keep leading, and I know he addressed the team after, and I'm sure he'll have surgery here in the next day or two and get that thing repaired and start getting ready for next year. But catastrophic crisis, at least number 4 on the year for this team, and it's only 6 weeks in the books.
Tim, last week we talked about the possibility of trying to replace the production of Nick Bosa after he was rolled out for the season. So similar question with Fred Warner, even though I think these are two players that you can't replace, but because of everything you just said with the communication and Fred Warner out there wearing the green dot, do you think it's even going to be more difficult to replace Fred Warner than it would be to try to replace the production of a Nick Bosa?
I don't think there's zero question in my mind about that, and it's nothing against Nick's level of play. It's just two different positions, and what Fred does, and Nick puts his hand in the dirt and kicks guys' ass in front of him, and doesn't talk a lot. And obviously, he's got great leadership skills and talking to the guys and the wisdom that he puts on display for them all the time. But what Fred does in terms of his leadership, and he is an undisputed leader of the football team. And he the way he practices every day, the way he is absolutely all in. There's no toe in the water for Fred Warner. It's the whole body. He's submerged. He's 1,000% all in every day. And not to say the other guys aren't, but just he does it in a different way. He is the leader, and just how that's going to affect not having his presence. And I'm sure Fred will be coming around after he gets, feeling better and helping out, because I think they're going to need him, and I think he would enjoy and will enjoy doing that.